That actually, is that actually level? I don't know. That might be level. I don't know. It looks level, but yeah. I might go shut that overhead light off. I don't know. It doesn't look too harsh. I think my head's kind of blocking it. All right. So I thought it would be kind of fun to just kind of take a break from everything serious and just do like a straight up comic book and book haul. So the only book that I've actually gotten, well, recently I got Mr. Ballen's his graphic novel, and then I got the heck did I get? I got a Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy the Art of book. Those are really cool. Those are back over there. But other than those two, this was my only book purchase recently, The Deep Woods by Tim Pratt. It's a really nice sized book. I really like the cover, and then when you take the cover off, it's kind of like a one sheet kind of art, which is really cool. I love this. Like, this is really cool. It's kind of like what I did with my book for the collector's edition. Was I kind of like took all the writing off the cover and made it that. Except I put that on the dust jacket part. But this is a really nice presentation. I don't know. This book sounds very intriguing. This was so the story behind me getting this book, and it was weird because it literally said it was the last one on Amazon.com. I literally had this book, The Deep Woods, and Tim Pratt, literally written on a piece of paper. And when I was going through in my last video, I talked about how I was going through all my notes and story ideas and stuff like that. It was literally on a piece of paper. The Deep Woods by Tim Pratt. That's it. There's just a little note that I kept, and I just threw it in there. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw away this note, but I wanted to order his book, so I got that. So I'm excited to read this. Just by that cover art, I mean, that's awesome. So excited to read this one. This is like a shorter read. This is kind of like my book. A shorter read. I do well with shorter reads, especially right now. But yeah, this looks awesome. And then for comics, today I picked up my bag at the comic shop, but usually when I pick up my bag, I always end up picking up a bunch more. So I kind of do like just I guess, like my collecting style, if you will. I have some series that I'm ongoing, so I'll always pick those up, and I have them kind of save things for me. And then if I see a really cool number one, or like a one-shot comic, I'll get those. And then even if I might not plan to like collect that whole series, I'll definitely pick up the number one of it just to have it in case it becomes worth anything, or if the kids one day want to pick the series up or something like that. Usually number ones are the hardest to find unless you're talking old school comics where characters are introduced and stuff like that. So usually the first like 1 to 2, 3, 4 are the hardest to find, and especially like that first printing number one. So I always try to, if I see a really cool one and I'm there, I always pick it up. And then I also will pick up something that's like in the middle of a series, or like a number 2, 3, 5, whatever. Like for instance, this top one here, this is number 5 in a series. But I'm a big fan of covers, and a lot of variant covers look really cool. And this one is Helen. I think the name of this comic is not on the front of this, and I've never seen this one till right now, but I think it's Helen of Wyndham, or Helen of Wyndham. I think that's what this series is called. But that cover just really stood out to me. And this was a variant cover, which was really cool. Just like a monster in the background, and she's standing there with her weapon right there. It's just awesome. Like, that cover looks so cool. And that's actually like how I have my comics divided in the bins. Is I have like really cool covers, number ones, like, and then I have just like the ongoing series. And then I do also have a section for one shots, and one shots are just, you know, one story that's being told, and it's not an ongoing series. And this next one, this is Detective Comics, Batman. This this is almost becoming a staple now. At almost every time I go to the shop, they have really cool variant covers, and I've just been picking up a bunch of them. The one day they had a ton of them. I couldn't pick them all up, but I picked up the coolest ones I thought were cool. And but yeah, every time I see a really cool Batman cover, I always try to pick it up. And their variants are always priced really good. So and they seem to always have quite a few of them. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that. I know you could see the phone reflection in there. I already boarded and bagged these all, so sorry about the reflection, but yeah, these Detective Comic variants, those covers always look really, really cool. This is a one shot. The Feeding, just that cover looks really, really cool. Well, like I said, this is a one shot, so it's one contained story. And when I'm boarding and bagging these, I made sure to get the resealable backs, so that way, like, when I read them, I can always put them back in and reseal it. I almost made the mistake of just getting like the I don't know if you want to call it like a permanent bag, but like where you'd seal it, and I'm not sure if it would come back off, because there's a difference. There's like some you can buy that don't say resealable on them, so I didn't want to take that chance. So I got all resealable bags. This is another one shot, Voices in My Head. That cover just looked really cool, and the artwork in these both looked really, really, really cool. So like I said, those are both one shots. And then like I said, I will pick up a number one if I see it. This was my number one that I picked up today, was Monster Piece Theater, and Godzilla versus Gatsby. I just thought that was just a very strange combination, but it, you know, why not? And then let me see. Yep, that was cover, one shot, number one. And then so I have the number one of Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. I missed number two. I have to pick up number two, but this is issue 3. This is the only cover I actually saw. I haven't been to the comic shop in about like month and a half, probably almost 2 months now. They were saving some stuff for me, and you know, with Evie being born, I haven't really been out there. So they were, like I said, they were holding some stuff for me, but I picked the stuff up on when I went there. So I missed out on number 2, so I'm gonna have to find number 2 or see if they can get it for me. But this was a variant cover, black and white cover. I have issue number 1. This is issue number 3. So, and that's another thing. Like, if I do miss out on something, or I'm just too late to the game, and I missed 2 and 3 or whatever, I'll pick it back up where I can, and then, you know, eventually I'll try to fill in where I can. Deviant, I have all of these so far, including some variant covers. I've read the first few of this, and this is really cool, about a serial killer, like horror Christmas. So there's the Deviant. This is on number 8. This is the regular cover, and then this is what they were actually holding for me. And then I found this variant cover, which was really cool, with the crime scene tape and everything right there, for just normal price. So got both of those. Those are both number 8s. And then this is another series right here that I have 1, 2, and 3 for, and then I haven't, like I said, I haven't been in there a little bit. So I picked up 4, 5, and 6. I found them on their on their wall. So, yeah, this is the Nasty 4, and then 5. Look at that cover, so cool. And then number 6. Another series that I think I read 1, and then I picked up 2 and 3, and I've never read it since. But I have them; they're waiting for me. Like I said, I'll always have more books and more comics than I probably will ever read. But that's okay, you know. I look at all this stuff like, you know, it's, if I don't read it, that's okay. It'll go to my kids, and if it doesn't go to them, you know, maybe they'll be able to sell them or give them away to somebody who really would love a really cool comic collection and book collection. You know, not that I have like the largest collection of anything, but I do try to take care of my stuff, and I try to keep it in really good condition, so that way if it ever does become worth anything, and you know, you can kind of hand it off in really good condition to someone, and you know, pass it down like that. So yeah, that was my comic haul today. And then this I just got the other day. I'm waiting on one more book in the mail. I picked up somebody's short story in hardcover version, which I thought was really cool. I have his one book, so I've read his short story. His book is really good, and then I picked up his. He said it's a short story. I'm not sure if it's a prequel or if it's like an in-between type of deal, because I know he's writing the sequel. So yeah, I'm waiting on that to come in the mail. Yeah, other than that, yeah, got all this stuff done. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of want to take a break from all the serious stuff and just kind of do a little bit of a book and comic haul. Hope everyone's doing good. What's going on with me? I wrote a little bit at work on lunch yesterday, and then today I wrote my little notebook. Last night I pulled out a big sheet of white paper, and I was trying to kind of get some not ideas for book 2, but just kind of like write down like the important things that are going on in places. And I was just dead tired last night. I just couldn't like focus. So I was like, oh man, I'm like, this isn't good. So I kind of put that away. So I might jump into that tonight and start working on that a little bit. So I know what the heart of the story is for number 2, which is really good. I'm just leading them on an adventure now. So anyway, hope that you guys like this video. If you guys are into comics or books or anything like that, or collecting, you know, even if it's just collecting, reading, whatever, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are into. I do plan, another thing that I plan to do is kind of maybe go over my vinyl collection. I know a lot of people are into vinyls, and I'm really, really big into vinyls now. I did just show them off real quick, actually. These were, let me get these real quick. These were my 2 most recent, and then I did, this one was like the week before, so I'm just gonna grab it real quick. I currently have the Oppenheimer soundtrack out. I was listening to that. Journey, the video game soundtrack, 10th anniversary for that. That was, I just picked that one up like 2-3 weeks. That was 2-3 weeks ago. What was that? That was before. Yeah, I picked that up before Evie was born, I believe. But these 3 were all after her birth. So kind of go off of that until I do like a official vinyl look at type of deal. But this one, Music of the Macabre, so cool. Let me open this up. Look at this. Just look at the scene. If you're into like Halloween music or, you know, sounds, I love throwing stuff like this on and just kind of getting in the mood. So yeah, that one, and then I picked this one up, Troll 2. The soundtrack, yes, Troll 2. Let me see. This was, so this, which I thought was really cool that they did with this. Was they gave like this kind of slip with it. I don't know, why didn't I put that in there with this? I don't know what the heck I was doing. I was looking at something and then, oh, you know what, because I don't think it fits in there with it. Nope, I don't think it does. So, but anyway, so when you put it in this, you either get the kid in there, or you get, you know, the troll in there with it. I'll just throw the troll in there. And then, so, and that's what it looks like on the cover. I love when Vinyl places do stuff like that. It's really cool. And then, so I picked those up, and then, oh, come on, let's get in there. Thank you. And then, I love video game music, especially nowadays. I don't play video games really, but I'm starting to notice like that more and more video games have just like amazing soundtracks. Like Hogwarts Legacy, I own that soundtrack, and like I said, I picked up the Journey soundtrack. Hogwarts Legacy, I've played that. I don't own it or anything like that, but I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Just the world that J.K. was able to create, and then what they were able to do with Portkey Games to just bring it even more to life. And then, yeah, just different artists and the phenomenon that is Harry Potter, and everybody who creates art and everything for it. You know, there's too many names to mention and too much to you know, to go over and say. But the world is just incredibly fascinating to me. And yeah, like I said, J.K., she just really just, you know, created something really special with Harry Potter. And so yeah, I have the entire like Harry Potter film vinyl set thing down there. It's like a big box set, and then Hogwarts Legacy, that vinyl too. That's an amazing vinyl, by the way. That soundtrack is awesome. But back to video games. This is, I'm guessing this is, I never even played this, but the cover art stood out to me, and I just was, you guys know I love nature, and I saw the tree and I saw the fox down here, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And this was the most expensive vinyl I've ever bought. This one was $60. It's from The First Tree, but it's very good music. So yeah, and I just thought it was really interesting. You see the vinyl record back there with the fox, and so like I said, I've never played the game or anything like that, but the music's awesome. So might have to check the game out, at least see what it looks like, you know. So yeah, those are my vinyl pickups, my most recent ones. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Have a good week. Bye.